Hey everybody, Doug8798 here. This is my rant on Akira Toriyama.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants. I got news for you, pal. You ain't leading but two things right now: Jack and shit. And Jack left town.
And I've been accused of so-called dragging Toriyama's name in the mud. I feel Toriyama is just, first off, is just not a good writer. But what pisses me off more than not being a good writer is that he's lazy. Toriyama, I feel when he writes, he is not even trying to write a good story. He is not even trying to write an entertaining story. And it also pisses me off how people constantly defend him, constantly defend his actions throughout the series, constantly blame everyone else. It's never Toriyama's fault. He never does anything. It's always someone else. It's always Toei's fault. The fans' fault. It's never him. It's never his fault. Even though he is the major creator of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. The first Dragon Ball, which, like I keep telling people, I think the original Dragon Ball was the worst of the series. The first three sagas, which were Pilaf Saga, the first World Tournament Saga, the Red Ribbon Army Saga, and the Fortune Teller Baba Saga were absolute garbage, and they were just boring. He was not trying to make them good. He was taking cliches from other animes, other movies, franchises, etc., and he was inserting him into his series. It got good when Tien Shinhan and Piccolo showed up, but you should have had to sit through 4 sagas or seasons or chapters, whatever, worth of simplistic, boring story. Then let's get to Z. Let's get to Dragon Ball Z. Like I said, I like the Saiyan Saga, and the Namek Saga, but both of those sagas, in my opinion, plot-wise, were absolutely terrible. In my Saiyan Saga and Namek Saga rant, I talked about how both of them were really quick. Both the Saiyan and Namek sagas were so quick, that Toei had to insert a lot of filler to lengthen the Saiyan and Namek sagas. One thing I couldn't stand, I whined about how Raditz and Nappa were wasted. They both came to Earth, fought and died, and that's it. Tien, Yamcha, Chaozu, and Tien, Yamcha, and Chaozu were brought in to die. Their deaths didn't mean anything. They were brought in to the series to die. And they were brought into the series to die, and then Toriyama, he took the easy way out and put them in heaven or otherworld so he didn't have to be bothered with them. Next, let's get to and then also mention this both the Saiyan and Namek sagas. Both of them are repetitive. When you really look at it, it's the same story. The Namek saga is the same saga as the Saiyan saga, only they're on a different planet and fighting more powerful people. And then I also whined about the humongous, the long and drawn out fight between Goku and Frieza. Like I said, the sagas are short. It's the fight scenes that are long. He made that Frieza and Goku fight 30-something pages long because he sucks at storytelling. Cell Saga plot-wise was probably the best out of the three, but that has problems too, which I'll talk about in another video. The Majin Buu saga was just a rehash of everything. First off, was just a rehash of everything we had seen in the series already. Number 2, Majin Buu. The Majin Buu character was a bland, overpowered video game boss character. He had really no purpose in the series other than to serve as a really, really strong opponent.
No, that can't be meant for us. That's way too much energy. It's enough to blow up the planet 10 times. Vegeta, we can't stop that. Why are you doing this? There'll be nothing left at all. Please, Boo. The boys and Piccolo. Vegeta, we'll grab the boys and use instant transmission. Yes! Grab hold! It's no good! I can't concentrate! Vegeta, are you on? Go!
But the last reason I hate Toriyama is Dragon Ball GT. The Buu saga. A lot of people don't like GT. That's understandable. But you cannot blame Toei. You cannot just blame Toei, but praise and not blame Toriyama, because GT was Toriyama's fault. No, he didn't. At the end of the Buu saga, Goku was still fighting, which I hated. I hated that he's still fighting and looking for the next challenge. Alright, Doug out. I was defending my reasons for not liking Toriyama.
Well, it was ridiculous and untrue, but it kept me entertained.